EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Nope, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14th. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green.
They've all been going straight up until that one. A little bit of a test coming up.
Okay, let's go back down on the ground and bring in Nota once again. And Nota, what are your impressions to this point?
Well, I'm impressed with the performance up to this point. A few mistakes here or there, but that's come to be expected in this type of scenario, in this type of format. But moving forward, I expect and anticipate to see some really good golf.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Here we go. This one for birdie. That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at level par. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
Not an easy one, 20 feet away. Hang on. That's got to leave about 3 feet. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16th. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this doesn't have a lot in it. Might just be slightly uphill with very little break.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Oh my goodness. Something went terribly wrong there. That's going to get past the hole and work its way all the way off the green.
It is a game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
This would be a bonus from 25 feet away. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing, don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. A look here for birdie at 17.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain at +4. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
Fairway bunkers on par fives, a little bit of a roll the dice situation, and that one up through a 1.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Nope. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich. What can we take out of the round? What can we improve? And really, what lies ahead?
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. He's got a clear path to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
All you have to do is start this on line and let the slope do its thing. I don't see a lot of movement in it.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. On now to the number one handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key, because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he's going to stay at +5. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Safely aboard, front right portion of the green, and an outside look at birdie. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
One thing I can say is it looks to be almost dead straight, but it's going to carry a good amount of speed as it hits that slope.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4 7th. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this three-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for three putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. This will move to his right for birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those two fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work. Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
$17-foot putt here. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That stands for missed cut.
Not hammer, that's for sure. You'll feel like hitting yourself with a hammer. It's tough. I mean, just goes to show once again, Rich, as we know, we're human, not robots. But the human thing to do, get back on the range.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.